What's going on, guys? Juan, you're always here. So I'm trying out something different. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a little bit of a daily stream. I'm going to answer some questions. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Feeling a little bit tired today, but it's going all right. Today's my day off from the gym, so I should get some recovery in. I'm about to head out in, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Actually, for real this time, because I have somewhere to be. Today was arm day. Today should be shoulder day. What's up, Human151? Juan, you're always here, dude. What are you doing? You're always like first one in. I'm thinking about doing, something a little bit away from code and development related. Like we can still talk about it, but I've been thinking about doing some live streams where just play some viewer games and answer questions. Casual Scrub, what's up? What's up, Martin? How's it going? Any suggestions for someone wanting to do development on the East Coast instead of West Coast? Atlanta's a pretty good place. New York City's a pretty good place, but prepare for San Francisco cost of living prices. What's my numbers in the big three lifts? I don't know. I don't keep track too much. So we got, what's up, Richard? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Candace, what's up? How you doing? Ben, what's up? How's it going? Let's see. So bench press, maybe 230, 240. Deadlift, whatever 6 plates is, plus 10 on each side. Looking to move to web dev? Cool, Brock. Best advice for people self-studying. Yeah, you need to flip over your phone and ignore distractions and just get to it. Practicing abstract data types in C language. I was learning about C language a little bit earlier today. Is PHP worth studying? It's okay. Love my videos. You're also a Dev Mountain graduate. I went to the part-time like long ago. Did you go to the full-time? You're from Japan. What's up, dude? It's really late for you, I think. PHP's okay. Jello, can anyone help you with HTML, CSS stuff for prep course for Bootcamp? Just do the Lambda School prep course. It's like a free thing every 2 weeks. If you need like a prep course live, just sign up for that. You went to the full-time iOS. Okay, so I went to the part-time one in Salt Lake City. You're not from Japan. That's cool. Yo, what's up, Chris Nemo? Sorry, dude, I saw that comment later, but earlier today on that Trello. Have I done anything in Python Flash? Flash or Flask? Shadow Tech. Hello to you too. Did I already do something with machine learning? No, not yet. Soon. My videos. You like my videos? Love from India, love from Salt Lake City. Just got accepted into Flatiron. Any advice to get a head start? If you join the Discord, we have a guy in there. His name is Richard. Let me scroll down. Yeah, we got a guy in there named Richard on the Discord. He goes to Flatiron as well. He likes it. I'll probably interview him at some point. Let me ask you guys a question. So you remember Nash from, he's the Google dev, he's CEO. Thinking about throwing a podcast on the channel about cryptocurrencies every week. And, since he knows the market and that's what he's doing. I know this isn't a cryptocurrency-based channel, and I don't think it'll be like Crypto Nick or Bitcoin or anything like that, but I think it'd be cool to talk about that world because the blockchain's not going away. It's just not happening. You have a prep course for Bootcamp. You just need help with it for something. I don't know what that means. Can I speak Japanese? I mean, obviously I know like konnichiwa or something. That's it. Is it difficult to find a junior app developer job? Let's see, as difficult? I don't know. App developers are more niche. You make more money. I don't know how the job situation is. Favorite healthy breakfast? I like egg whites, turkey bacon. Yeah, so BC Topics, they hired both teachers from Dev Mountain because Dev Mountain got bought out and kind of did the whole restructure deal. And then also Ben Nelson, the CTO of Lambda School, was my teacher at Dev Mountain. So what are my specs? Let's see. Is 52 too old to start a career in coding? No. No, it's not. There's people, I don't think it's too old to start. You just have to be very careful with your resume not to show your age because ageism is real up front. But if you can get an interview, I don't think it matters. You might be better off freelancing and then having a lot of other experience to lean on, but I don't think it's impossible. You're attending open classrooms. Nice, dude. Why am I not your mentor? Yo, what's up? Congrats on all the good stuff. Thanks. If we could just go ahead and get to 100,000, that'd be the day. If I get there. How's keto going? It's not anymore. I was doing some research and I decided that I want to cycle in and out of keto. So next week I'll go back to keto, but 1 week off, let the ketones go away, get some sugar into the brain, and then go back to the ketones. Blockchain is interesting. Yeah, it's not going away. Crypto chats sound good. Yeah, they sound really cool, right? It's not like how to invest or anything like that. It would just be like, let's talk about some upcoming technologies and why people are doing this. You have a gentleman in Spain. He's good. I think his name is probably Tom, if I'm right. Or Thomas. How do you find a mentor? Where do you look? Wherever. I mean, you got to find someone, send them a mail. Blockchain is interesting. I read that already. How do I develop programming logic? What do you mean? I'm not going to give you, we're not going to do crypto trading techniques. Crypto trading is a cluster, right? No one can predict the market. The people with all the money make the rules for the market. It's a manipulated market. There's no point talking about trading. It's about the technology behind it. If you believe in the technology behind it, then that's why you invest, not because you think you can make a quick buck. Don't make the mistake I did. Favorite language? I like English. No, I'm just kidding. Probably JavaScript or Python. What are my specs? 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1080, an i7 2600K. You're not being like super specific, Ben. So maybe people are like unsure of how to help you. What games do I play? I like Overwatch. What's up, Armand? Is it through experience? Programming logic is just linear logic for the most part. It's if this, then that, and then compiling numbers down to assembly, which are basically hexadecimals, and then they convert to, or they represent letters with numbers, which converts down to binary. Let's see. When you ever try to build HTML and CSS, you feel like you don't know what you're doing and then keep restarting, try boilerplate. Try to take something that's a little bit more complete and reverse engineer it to modify it rather than starting from scratch. No one does that in reality. What up, bro? What's up, Fonzarelli? Wouldn't want to see that disappear if I go down the crypto tech route. So the crypto tech route is not a crypto tech route. It's just a live stream, maybe bi-weekly, where we talk about like new technologies and how the blockchain is changing, stuff like that. Not like this is a coin that's doing good. Like maybe at the beginning for a couple of minutes, just if you want to look at the market and then maybe analyze why it's doing what it's doing. People making legislation around it. Recommend a good framework as per the trend. Framework or library? I'm going to say library, and then I'm going to say React. Web 3.0, that could be cool. You're learning ASP.NET? No. Do I think they work good together? No, not really. Do I know React or Vue? I know React. Favorite programming book? The Pragmatic Programmer. You also graduated with a degree in physics, mechanical engineering, but you want to work in software. You're learning C# but not sure of what sort of projects that you can make with C#. Yeah, so you need to download Unity, and then you may start making some games so that you can, see some tangible results. ASP.NET is probably not your best starting point. It's kind of boring. I mean, C# is a good language, but it's boring. Why didn't you get a personal welcome? Welcome, Tyler Garcia. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Discord if you're in there. What should you do to get a job after Treehouse? The same thing that other people do when they get jobs. Are junior dev jobs oversaturated or overstated? I assume you probably mean both, but no. I mean, it's difficult. Any position with the word like junior in the title. Is it lunchtime for you? I think it's lunchtime for you, Patrick, right? Any title job with junior and is going to get like 200. Why do React over Angular? Because Angular doesn't know what it wants to be. ASP Core. Yeah, I don't know ASP Core really. I didn't make the application from scratch where I work. I just got shoved into it, and they're like, here you go. Do I have any non-tech hobbies? Yeah, I like lifting weights, and I like aviation. Anything that flies. I wanted to be a pilot. Angular is so convoluted. Yeah, Angular. There's Angular 1, Angular 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know. It's just on an exponential path of versions. What are my dogs' names? One of my dogs, the white one that you see, his name is Oko, and the other one, her name is Suvi. They're Finnish names. Actually, they're human names. So it'd be the equivalent of like calling him like Frank. So it's weird when I tell Finnish people my dog names. They're like, that's strange. I think startup devs are growing more this year. Startups are, there's like a 90% chance that they fail. Like they try to scale too quick. Flutter over React Native? I don't know. I can't say. I've seen that question, but I haven't done any research on it. What should you do when you lose motivation to code? Code anyways? What happens? What happens when you code anyways and you don't feel like it? Nothing. You end up with a whole bunch of stuff. And then what happens if you don't code when you don't feel like it? You end up feeling a whole bunch of regret. So which one do you want more, right? Regret weighs like way more than failure, bro. Ever see myself getting into big data? Maybe not big data. I worked at a startup with big data. The data scientists there did some pretty cool stuff. I'm more into AI, machine learning, robotics, machine automation. That's like what I really like. Web dev's okay. Actually, I really like, aviation. So if I could be a pilot, that'd be fantastic. Or make films for Red Bull. Somebody at Red Bull sponsor me. I'll make you the coolest coding video ever. I think that we just have like this view of a programmer's desk, and there'd be like just Red Bulls everywhere, and then that would be the video. Any plans on working at a larger company in the Bay? Nah, I'm not moving to the Bay. There's no reason for me to move there. Cost of living's too expensive. I don't really want to work for a big company because I don't like big companies. What time does my live stream usually start? So this is live stream, daily stream number 1. It's the first one I've ever done. I've just decided, maybe I'll just do a daily stream every day, see how long I can keep the chain going. I think that'd be a good little challenge. I can do it from my phone or anywhere, and then answer you guys' questions. Just keep the engagement up, Skydive with a desk and make a snake game before I hit the ground. No parachute. If I don't want to pursue, if I didn't want to pursue entrepreneurship, would I begin applying for senior? Nah, probably not. I'm really not interested. I am more interested down the management path, the business path. There are some people that prefer really niche technical stuff, and that's why I don't really make really niche technical videos, because number one, there's already 400 other channels that will tell you how to make a React app from scratch. Why do you need to see it from me? I'm more of a mindset. Yeah, no, but Bitcoin, Jake, we got to up the stakes. If you're not doing it, I love Red Bull. Yeah, so I don't actually like the drink Red Bull. I think it tastes like liquid sweet tarts, and it's not very good. Ever tried Vue? No. I know there's a free Udemy course on it, though. Vue 2 crash course. Generalized specialist. I didn't even, if you were to say that, I would be like, what does this mean? Did you get an associate's degree in general studies? I would just say full stack because that's the buzzword. People know what that means. If I consider doing a live stream where I build something based on viewer requests, nah. I don't really want to do that because this is the thing. I explained this last night. There goes the Red Bull sponsorship. Well, just because I don't drink Red Bull, I mean, I will if they want me to, but Let's see. Tip about applying for a job, even if it's a different position, and then, yeah. So you get a job that you can manage to get, and then transfer laterally inside the company. That's a good way to do it. Vue streamlined Angular component. So Angular, the only reason people like Angular is because of directives, because it's components, which is React or Vue. Microsoft certified have good value. Not really. Microsoft certified. Why not get Google certified? Why not become Josh Fluke certified? It doesn't mean anything. Learning code, do I recommend working on projects or memorizing individual functions of programming? There are a few functional things, Twitzer, that you need to know, like map, reduce, filter. Learn those things inside of JavaScript. I mean, they're not JavaScript specific, but those are some functional methods that you need to know. They'll help you with manipulating data. Long-term, what are some ideas you have for the direction you want to go with the growing Discord community that I've built? I would like to separate it out more, keep it more organized. Make a Josh Fluke's certification for Patreon subscribers. I prefer Windows, yeah. Long term, I want to separate it out. I want community managers. I want this to be its own thing, right? Like technically, I made the Discord. It's the server. Like I guess I'm the server owner, but it's the community's Discord. It's where people can come to join. I don't want to have to be. I don't want to have to drive it like every day. And I understand that I have to do that now because I'm so small. But I would like people eventually to come in and take over and like do the things that I don't have time to. Later, Shadow. How much JavaScript do I know? Rate from 1 to 10. That's not a fair question. Why do I prefer Windows? I just use Windows for a while, and I have emulators. And once I got my emulator set up, I can use all the Unix commands that you can use with OS X. Why do I think working for a big company is not good? Because I've worked for a big company, and I just feel like a number. You badge in, you badge out. There's a whole, you got like 5 bosses. Pass. They're not flexible. With so many people, you have to do things by the book. It's not for me. I like the flexibility of a smaller company and the ability to have direct communication with the people at the top. There's no way you're going to sit down. If you work at Google, you're not going to sit down with Google CEO, no matter how hard you try, right? They're like a celebrity. I don't think that's stupid. I mean, I think it's stupid because they're just a person like you. To get jobs in good companies, what do you got to know? Collection of good libraries. I mean, good companies. Define good companies. You need to know JavaScript. You need to know React. You need to know a little bit of SQL. Can I make a machine learning data science section? Yeah, I'll do that. And then maybe a cloud section. Do I know some good TypeScript resources? I don't really do TypeScript. I've only done it like once as like testing. Can I do a video for people that have degrees other than CS? What do you mean? Like, I don't do videos with people that only have CS degrees. I do it with people that don't even have degrees. Dana Supergirl, what's up, Dana? Welcome. Discord's a pretty cool place. I would be awesome. I would be honored if you guys join, right? And I'll give you a personal welcome, but that shouldn't be your motivation. It should be to, you're the average of the people you hang out with, and a lot of us are online trying to learn code, doing stuff that our parents are like, well, it's not going to be worth it. You don't know what you're doing. Why don't you just take the traditional college route? And so it can be hard to find people with a like mindset. So that's why I created the Discord, so that you can hang out with people that want to grow and want to do what you do. Java's a lot more popular in Europe. Why do I think that is? I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. Hello, Josh. What's up, dude? You're down for the Discord thing? Yeah, the Discord already exists, so you can just join it. Thoughts on Laravel? Laravel, it's a Ruby on Rails clones with PHP. The Maven stack, is that like with Vue and Node, I guess? Do I think Java sucks? I don't know. What's up, Captain Splash? Welcome aboard. What is this I talk about? We're just talking. It's just daily stream number 1, 96 people here. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. I didn't see this happening, but can you just imagine, like, people on Twitch, they stream 5 nights a week from like 9 to 5, and they get like 10 viewers. And then I'm over here just talking about code, and there's 95 of you. And I like, if there were 95 of you in a room, I'd probably lock up, right? Hello, Joshua. Hello, folks. What's up, Hi Mike? How's it going? What's the deadline for the to-do app? August 21st. You're doing computer science because it's free in your country? Yeah, then you have no reason not to. That's why a lot of European countries expect you to have a degree. Do I have a recommendation for a project portfolio for a data science job? maybe try to tell people's trends and habits based on a strict set of data that you could gather somehow. I'm not sure how you'd gather that, but just try to tell people's habits. I mean, that's what data science is. You look on Amazon.com, you see recommended products. Well, that's data science. People figured out, they did the math, and they're like, well, when most people buy this, a certain percent of people buy this. Let's just try it here and see if he clicks. All right, he clicked. All right, up the percentage. That's it. Change the algorithm. Tarun, hey, how am I? I'm pretty good. I got to head out here in a few minutes. We're just doing a little quick daily stream, so I'm gonna release a video and then try to do a live stream every day. You know, it's hard to predict. Can I make a video on the longevity of the industry? How can you avoid your job being automated? Someone still has to manage the automation scripts. They have to modify it. They have to create new ones. There's a whole lot of people out there that don't know how to code at all. And then there's a whole lot of people that do, or there's not so many in comparison that do. So I think you'll be all right. But I mean, I could try, but it would be pure speculation. And then there'd be a bunch of people that'd be like, you know nothing. And I'd be like, you're right. I have no idea. What 5 qualities would I look for if I was hiring right now for the company that you'll inevitably end up building? Who do you want to work with? I need to know what they do in the morning. I need to know their habits when they wake up. What do they do? Do they get up 5 minutes, before the alarm clock goes off by themselves, or do they press snooze 6 times? What do they do right after that? Do they write everything down? Do they have a plan? Do they have a list? Where do they want to be? Like if I had to say, make a vision board, what would be on it? Then you would know. Like they could show me exactly what they want from life and where they want to go and what they want to build. I would say, tell me what drives you, what makes you tick. I don't necessarily care too much about their technical knowledge because I know you can learn it. Maybe that's not a bad answer. Become the automator or become the automated. Patrick, stop stealing my stuff. Does Lambda School help you get jobs in your area or state, or you have to relocate? They have like a certain amount of they have a certain amount of assistance for you. It's not localized. They help you with your resume and cover letter, but it's your job to apply to the places. They can't be everywhere at once. I mean, there's people at the school from other countries, and I'm sure other countries have their own country job sites. So the UK has UK-specific job sites. Finland had sort of specialized Finnish job websites where everyone goes. Like Indeed in Finland was like dead. There's nothing on there. When's the next sriracha burger cooking stream? When I get a new bottle of propane, which was supposed to happen yesterday, but it didn't. Does it help me get more done? It doesn't necessarily help me get more done, but it lets me get more done. It depends on me still, right? There's still distractions, but waking up early removes the distractions. There's no traffic. There's no one up. There's no one awake. I always write down, like, so today, when I leave the stream, I have like an hour drive ahead of me, but I'm going to go meet Nash here just about in an hour. And we're going to talk about, maybe this podcast and stuff. So anyways, I got a whole bunch of ideas written down on this piece of paper that I always carry with me. Let's see. MongoDB. Yeah, so that's what I thought. Are my skills in any high level? Like how high level are we talking about? Favorite games? I like Overwatch. I like WoW. What type of music am I into? I like hip hop, R&B. I like trap music. I like electro. I like soundtracks, like cinematic soundtracks. I like metal. I don't like country. Just installed your first SSD and now it boots in like 2 seconds, literally. Yeah, I know that feel. I like trap music. There wasn't an S on that word. Have I ever done intermittent fasting? Yeah, that's what I do. I haven't been doing that. My diet's been kind of weird since keto. You think the waking up early mantra is nonsense? Sure. I mean, if you're a night person, then it is nonsense. But I wake up early so I can get stuff done, and then I can be done with my day a lot earlier. And then also, when you go shopping or go to the movies, there's no one out because everyone's still at work, but you're already done. Pedal to the metal. Yep. Dude, what's up? You like soundtracks? I like soundtracks. Do I keep my old notepads or throw them away? I journal every morning. So I take, a few lines and I write down what I did. So I'll hold on to that, but I usually throw the notepads out. It's not that big of a deal to me. Maybe I'll keep them. Did I get a license for the music? Yeah, so I have an Epidemic Sound subscription. It's like $15 a month. So I actually ran out of space in my last notebook. I remember in my last notebook, I wrote like 100K by the end of 2017 subscribers, and I'd write my goal down every single day. Because if you write it down twice a day, it'll happen faster. Apparently that's not the case, but do I play PS4? Nah, I got an Xbox and I play PC. Dude, I love like James Bond soundtracks. I like any of the superhero movies, like Man of Steel soundtrack. Anything by Hans Zimmer is pretty good. Kind of stuff what I cover on my podcast, like advice stuff, tech news stuff. So it would be more of a blockchain related podcast. So when I say crypto, people think of people who just try to get rich off of Bitcoin or whatever, right? But it's about blockchain and development. In Battle of Azeroth, am I going to be Windwalker monk or balanced druid? Probably a monk or a rogue. The only obvious choice. How can you land a job out of state? Go to Stack Overflow and then look provides relocation. Go to AngelList and then click provides relocation. Those are some places you can sort by that specifically. How can we play against you in Overwatch? I need to finish setting up my Twitch stuff. I don't have any of the links in the description or anything like that. I don't even have any art. It's so bad, dude. IT looking to start programming. What are the best ways to learn? By working full time. Pick something that costs you money. And I'm going to say that because you're either going to do it because it costs you money, or you're not going to do it and figure out that it's not for you and you can't do that. Maybe you need to do it full time. Or you can just have a lot of discipline. I say this because most people are like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay disciplined. And then you get like 3 days in and they don't do it. Can you get a job without going to Bootcamp? Of course you can. Look at Katie. If you go back and look at my streams with Katie, she's totally self-taught. Is university worth it or nah? Nah, pass. At least not in the United States, pass. I have no desire to become CTO and climb a corporate ladder. I'd rather own the corporate ladder. You know what I'm saying? What area of the U.S.? I live in Salt Lake City. When's the first blockchain episode? Well, you know, I got my ideas here written down. I'm going to go propose it to Nash and see what he says. Do I want to learn Java or get... I'll say, so get an IntelliJ subscription. Maybe, yeah. You could use a student account if you know someone with an EDU email. Get it free for a year. What's my advice for someone who works in a small business? Wants to make the technology. Okay, so I don't know the scale of your application. You got to help me. No, I do not, Roni. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm the straight edge person, but you do you, boo-boo. I'm a strict believer in that philosophy. Have I been to Snowbird or Brighton? Nah, not yet. Actually, I've been to Snowbird once in the summertime. What helps me get unstuck? So there's the classic rubber ducky technique. So you can imagine this dry erase thing here as a rubber ducky, and then you pick it up and you try to explain the problem to it. And I would say a good 70% plus you people like end up figuring out the problem just by explaining it out loud, because they get stuck in these little loops in their head. Hello from Ukraine. What's up, dude? Hello. Love from Bangladesh. Love from Salt Lake City. How do I go about searching for jobs with zero work experience? I mean, so every job listing is going to say they prefer experience. That's just a given. But you have to ignore that. Why are you letting them set the rules? Dude, you got to break the rules. No one gets to the top. You don't break the rules. That's like, just look at any famous person or any person really high up in politics, or, you know, chances are they probably didn't follow the rules to get there. You got to do something a little outside the box. Nothing happens, right? You're not breaking the law. I'm not saying don't break the law, but there's nothing wrong with pushing some social rules to the limits. Yo, hi from Mexico. Hi from Salt Lake City. Would I accept the first job as VBA? Nah, I don't think that has enough job security, especially not to transfer. You're the 100th live member. We have 107. That's crazy. Why are 107 people here? Please close the stream. What other tech-related YouTube channels do I like? It's a good question. I like MKBHD, like tech review channels. You can go check out Taylor's channel. He does tech reviews. If you're talking about like code or something, I'd have to open up my subscriber list and look. It's my favorite book. I like The War of Art. The Obstacle is the Way. The Millionaire Fast Lane. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. When do I use String Builder? I don't know. You tell me. Hello from New Zealand. What's up, dude? Hello from Salt Lake City. You really like my content. You learned the basics of JavaScript and you want to know what to learn next. Hit up some jQuery first. There's a lot of jobs that still use jQuery, and it's pretty easy to freelance with. So it's like a little bit of insurance if you want to freelance, and then hit up React after that. Linus Tech, of course, Linus Tech. The obvious answer. We like listening. You're on a lunch break. What's up, dude? All right, from Scotland. Cool. Why is it hard to get a first job? Okay, so it's hard to get a first job in any capacity, in any way possible, right? So you have an engineering degree. It's still going to be hard to get a job, even if you do internships. It's always hard to get your foot in the door in anything, and then it's even more so when you don't have a degree and you want to do software, and they're offering you the same amount of money as someone that has spent 4 years in a classroom. How many minutes are we at? I have to go soon. That's how many minutes. Do I ever meetups? You live in Orem. Hey, I'm about to drive to Orem right now. Am I running on Intel? I'm on Intel. Who's my favorite vlogger? I like Neistat, and then his friend Dan. Peter McKinnon's pretty good. How many hours a day do I sleep? Not enough. Maybe 6. You've been checking out my videos and love the content, feeling stale, and you finally decided to get serious about coding. Good, dude. Do it. Get serious about it. Recommend a good backend. I don't know. Maybe. What kind of backend? You want backend language? I would just say use like Postgres. Am I a jazz fan? Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. I used to live in an apartment downtown Salt Lake City, and the dude that lived above me was Donovan Mitchell. That was pretty cool. Every time I get in the elevator, like I just see half a body, and he'd be like sitting like this, like bent over sideways because too tall for the elevator. Yeah, he lived in like the penthouse. That was pretty cool. We'd be out on the patio. He'd come out and look over, and I'd be like, "What's up, dude? I know you make millions. What's that like?" Gary Vaynerchuk, yeah, dude, he's cool. I read his book, Crushing It, 2018 version. Recommend a good backend. I already did that. What's my dream car? I would say I'd get a motorcycle or like a powered paraglider first. Not so interested in cars. Hadoop or cloud solutions? I can't say. What do you think about Upwork? You're going to be competing against people that have a really cheap cost of living. What kind of car do I have? I have a Nissan Juke. What's my favorite I don't know. Code editor. VS Code. Maybe PHP Storm from IntelliJ or JetBrains. Who's making it to the NBA Western Finals? I can't say. Do I have a girlfriend? Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Would I say I'm crushing it? I tried. The main takeaway I got from that book was that you need to engage with your audience and don't do it for money. Do it to help people. You need to provide value. And so when I see people on Twitch that are just streaming games, like what value are they providing to the community? What? Joshua Horgan. I don't understand. Okay. What's a girlfriend? The girlfriend is my credit card, and then we go on live cams. I'm just kidding. What am I looking for? Hello from New Jersey. Throw a greeting. What's up, dude? Welcome aboard. Is it worth it to learn Tableau? It's kind of like a Salesforce thing. You're going to get paid more because it's niche, but just putting that much time into one technology just for it to possibly get overthrown by another technology, not very good, not very smart, in my opinion. Do I know Vim? No, I don't know Vim. I work on a Windows most of the time. Should you get a CS degree or just self-teach? That's a big decision. I can't exactly tell you what to do. I tell you what I would do. I would just go to a boot camp instead because I need a little bit of a, raindrop, drop top. Let's see. Node is better than PHP. That's a pretty subjective statement. Am I mainly front end? I prefer front end. I do back end. I did back end at my last job. Hello. Hi from Trinidad. Where am I from? I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. More fitness soon. I'd be interested in a fitness vlog. You guys say that you'd be interested in a fitness vlog, and then you just watch me be out of breath for 20 minutes. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, maybe. It's really weird, right? So there's a lot of guys and girls at the gym, and there's some girls at the gym, and I would place my camera, and they'd be like, "What's this guy doing? How's the tech scene? Am I Mormon? No. How's the tech scene in Utah? Is it a nice place to live? Yeah, so it's actually called the Silicon Slopes because a bunch of people from San Francisco are moving here. Hello from Austin. What's up, dude? Welcome. Bootcamp online or offline? You mean like in person? Maybe in person would be good. I'd probably do online now since I'm so pro remote. My personal anecdotes are quality. I'm just a guy. I figured maybe there was someone out there that was in a similar position to me, struggle busing, and if you just keep pushing, somehow you end up where I'm at. But all I know is that if you get to a good spot, you're supposed to give back, and I like giving back, so that's why I do this. Flex my bicep. All right. Here we go. Here we get the lighting right, and then twist. Whatever. We need both. All right. Here we go. Jocko Willink. Yeah, I read his book, Extreme Ownership, where he talks about Ramadi. Have I made a portfolio video yet? No, not yet. But portfolio videos, I imagine, they would be a little bit tricky to do because everyone knows a little bit of a different language. Favorite places to travel to? Yeah, so I don't really have the opportunity to travel because I have so much work going on, you know? Time is it in Utah? 1:17. I have 3 minutes left. Do I suffer from SUGMA? I don't know what that means. What does my job title say? Senior front-end developer. How do I get the job from home? You have to negotiate it. Watch that video, fam. Favorite programming language? Oh, good one, Stip. Probably Python or JavaScript. Kaggle Solutions, scrape data projects better than a portfolio. See, that's the thing. How has meditation helped me? When I start to feel a certain way during the day, when I start to feel like, oh, I'm never going to do this. I wish I had 100,000 subscribers now. I wish I was self-employed. I wish I didn't have to do XYZ, or I get upset at something. All right, you tell the size of a man by the size of his problems. That's one of my favorite go-to quotes. And it just helps me check myself. If I'm having negative thoughts, they spiral down and they keep going. And then you have more negative thoughts. And so then you can catch yourself in that moment. You'll be like, you know what? Wait, am I thinking this? Is this really how I feel? You have to ask yourself questions. I know that maybe that sounds like you, maybe sounds like you're a little bit schizophrenic, right? Schizophrenic, I think that's how you say it, but it's not. If you ask yourself questions, they're called thought experiments. And you like, who is the self that you're asking? Are you the same, as the person generating the thoughts? It's really deep. You don't have to be like spiritual or religious to get in any of that stuff. Let's see. Don't like Kaggle projects? I don't know too much about it. Josh, you don't have to get going, bro. I do. 2 minutes. Do I find all the answers to Stack Overflow? No, I don't find all the answers all the time. 0 or 1? 0 is off, 1 is on, so probably 1. Did you really get your dad a car? Yeah, I did. He's driving it right now, I assume. I put him on my insurance too, so I'm paying his insurance every month now, which is a little expensive, but is usability overrated? No. UX is a real thing. Research needs to be done. The less clicks, the better. The more engagement that you have, the better. Is React good for freelancing? What's my favorite advice for React and freelancing? No, React's not very good for freelancing. You don't need to create an entire React application for like a static website. Will I be a developer my whole life? No, probably not. I'd like to film and do videos of like, maybe something like actual film that you'd see in a theater. That'd be cool. Or be a pilot. Do extreme sports. Maybe just do speeches at high schools and stuff. Is my job remote? It's partially remote. I had to negotiate for it. Thinking going to university and taking computer science. I mean, do it if that's what you want. Just make sure it's not too expensive. Best way to make responsive websites, you're going to get multiple answers. I'm going to say CSS Grid. I'm going to say Material UI, Material Design, Bootstrap, or just use a template. Should make a video about my struggles learning code. And I did. I made one. It's called What Happened After Code Bootcamp. How much JS you need to know to learn React Native? I don't know. I got to go, guys. It's been real. That was a daily stream. Maybe we'll do, I keep saying maybe we'll do viewer games. I am going to do viewer games. We're going to play some Overwatch or something. If you guys want to hop in, play some games, we'll just talk about whatever, and then you guys can see something more animated besides me, and then we'll have like a little thing in the corner. So you accept a salary at what offer is decent in the market. Go to Glassdoor. Watch the video I just made. tell you how to do it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate all of you guys. Much love from Salt Lake City.